did you call for a measurement emergency?
Yes, I did. I need some help. It's terrible. I need to measure something and I need somebody who knows what to do.
I am your official measurement emergency person.
Oh, please, come on in.
Measurement man is here.
I'm so glad you are. My problem is my clock is not working properly and I need to mail it back to the company so that they can make it work properly. And I don't know which box that I need to put the clock in order to get it back to the factory.
I'm here to help you, ma'am. I estimate that this box is too small for your clock and that this box might be the right size for yours. But the only way to make sure that my estimate is correct is to actually measure. Great. I think what I will do is I will measure it with the Measurement Man system. The Measurement Man system uses the Measurement Man hand as the unit of measure. So I'm going to measure your clock using the Measurement Man hand. Let's see. It's 2.
Well, sir, but I'm taking this box with the clock to the post office. And at the post office, they need things measured in centimeters.
Centimeters must be a measurement standard.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's wonderful. I have things that can measure in centimeters. I will use a tape measure to measure in centimeters. What do you need measured for this clock?
I need the height, the width, and the length of this clock.
Okay. We will use centimeters and we will measure the height.
Okay. Measurement man?
Yes, ma'am.
I think the height is how high something is.
How high? Not how long.
No. How long is the length?
The height
is how
high.
How tall. Yes.
How high? Okay. This clock is 65 centimeters high. The length is 31 centimeters long.
Okay. That's awesome.
And the width.
65, 31.
The width is 10 centimeters wide. The height is how high it is. The width is how wide it is. And the length is how long it is.
Now, which box is it going to fit in?
It's going to fit in the box that matches the height, the length, and the width of your clock. Shall I measure your boxes?
Oh, yes, please.
The box is 70 centimeters tall. It is 38 centimeters long, and it is 16 centimeters wide. This clock will fit inside of this box.
Thank you so much, Measurement Man.
Do you have any more measurement emergencies today?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. This was in centimeters, but now I need to know if I can get this box out of the door when I'm walking. I need to know if the door is wide enough for me to go through it with the box.
Great! I know just what to use to measure the door. We will use meters to measure the door.
Meters?
Meters is the measurement standard for things like doors.
How many centimeters are in a meter?
There are exactly 100 centimeters in 1 meter.
Wow!
Here is 1 meter. That's 100 centimeters.
Wow!
Ma'am, I see here is the door, and there's the package. I estimate that that package is less than 1 meter, and that it will fit through the door. But the only way to make sure that our estimate is correct is to actually measure the door and see if the door is less than or more than 1 meter wide, because we're trying to measure the width of the door. So I have a 1 meter stick here, and we are going to measure the door and see if the door is less than 1 meter. The width of the door is exactly 1 meter wide. The package is less than 1 meter wide. This package will fit through that door. Are you ready to go to the post office now?
Actually, I'm not, because I need to weigh my package to see how much it weighs, because the post office has regulations. You can only have about 100 grams or less, or they won't take the package.
I don't think my meter stick will work to measure the weight of the package.
Different measurement standard.
Wait a minute! I know! I have a tool to weigh things. It's called a balance, and it's in my bag in the other room. A balance is a tool that you use to weigh things. Inside of my bag are the tools to measure how much something weighs. It's called a balance. The balance is the tool that we use for the measurement standard of measuring how much something weighs. Here we have a balance. Now, what is the standard by which the post office measures things?
Grams.
Grams. Let me program this to measure your package in grams. I estimate that this is less than 100 grams. Will you be able to mail it if it's less than 100 grams?
Yes.
Okay, well let's see. This package is only 75 grams, and you can mail this package at the post office because it's less than 100 grams. Grams is the measurement standard that the post office uses for mailing packages. We use the balance as the tool to measure the weight of that package. Are you ready to go to the post office yet?
I am, except I have one more problem.
Another problem?
Yes, measurement man, I do have another problem. My problem is I only have enough gas to go 10 kilometers, and I'm worried about getting to and from the post office without running out of gas.
10 kilometers. I don't have anything that can measure something as big as a kilometer. A kilometer is 1,000 meters. This is a meter. So a kilometer is really big. because it's 1,000 of these. And you only have enough to go 10 kilometers. Well, I know where the post office is. The post office is 3 kilometers from here. I estimate that you will be able to get to the post office and back in less than 10 kilometers. Because kilometers are big. Centimeters are small. Meters are this big. And kilometers are 1,000 of these. Are you ready to go to the post office now?
Yes, I am.
Centimeters, meters, and kilometers with Mandy. Good morning, Mom. What is that in your hand?
Oh, I found a measuring tape on the table. There are some numbers written on it. Mom, I have seen such measuring tape before, but can't remember where.
Yes, my child. Do you remember we had visited a cloth shop?
Yes, Mom.
We saw a person using a measuring tape to measure the cloth for your uniform. The numbers on the tape indicate the meters and centimeters. We buy cloth in meters and centimeters.
Yes, now I remember.
We also measure our heights in meters and centimeters.
I got it, Mom.
Do you remember you and Annie had participated in a running race?
Yes, Mom.
Races are also measured in meters, like a 100-meter running race, 200-meter running race, 400-meter relay race. One more important point to learn is that the standard unit of measuring length is meter.
Okay, Mom. I'll keep that in mind.
Do you remember I had taught you to convert meters into centimeters?
Yes, Mom.
Let's revise that. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So, to convert meters into centimeters, we have to multiply the meters by 100. So, for example, to convert 2 meters into centimeters, we have to multiply 2 into 100, which is equal to 200 centimeters.
Got it.
Come, let me explain you a new term. Kilometer.
Kilometer?
Yes. Long distances are measured in kilometers. The distance covered by an athlete in a marathon race is in kilometers.
Oh, okay. I thought it is measured in meters only. How many meters make 1 kilometer?
Good question. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters.
Mom, we write meter in short as M and centimeter in short as cm. So, do we write kilometers in short as km?
Yes, its short form is km. Mandy, we also measure the distance travelled by vehicles in kilometers.
Wow, Mom! I got to know something new today. The units of length, kilometer, meter, and centimeter.